All right. So we're going to talk about something that Nadia's been chomping at the bit for right now, which
I'm
is
not chomping at the
Catfished by Stranger Things. So this was an interesting kind of story that we wanted to highlight here, which is basically there was a Kentucky woman who got catfished by thinking that she was in a online relationship with an actor from Stranger Things, basically Dacre Montgomery, who played Billy Hargrove. And she basically left her husband for this guy and sent him cumulatively $10,000 worth of like gift cards and prepaid stuff. And then she found out that it was all fake. And we were just talking about like kind of celebrity culture and like all these actors who were striking and stuff like that. And here you have a woman who in 2023 fell for the idea that a Hollywood actor was in a online relationship with her. What's your take on this, Nadia?
That it's 2023 and the show Catfish exists and you should do your research. I mean, come on now. I read the article too that she was in a toxic relationship with her husband, but still, and no offense to her, she might be a lovely lady, but she's not what would be looked upon as a very attractive lady.
She's not a thought.
Yeah, she's not a thought. So like, what I don't understand how people can fall for this.
To be fair, her ex was a Nigerian prince, so it kind of made sense.
Hey, I have one of those too. Contacting me.
Who doesn't?
I don't understand the whole point of catfishing. The internet, you can literally background check people.
I can make up some weird stuff, and women will send me money.
Yeah.
I gotta look. I gotta
women will send you money regardless.
I had a person ask me to put feet pics up.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like I guess I'm going to put a price tag on feet pics.
Well, you're posting pictures of your legs on Twitter for free.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah,
that was the freebie. The taste.
That's right.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, my knees hurt. Ow. It's like, here's my sexy leg. You should post feet pics, dude. Like, what? You're weird.
I feel bad for her children because at the end of the day, that's who's probably reaping the harm of this the most. And I feel bad that her marriage is that horrible that she had to go looking somewhere else. But come on now, how many seasons of Catfish exist? Like what, 5 or 6 seasons now?
To be fair, I've never watched a single episode of that show.
It's so good, binge worthy, because you just don't understand how people can fall for this stuff.
That's the problem with television these days. Is there's too many dumb shows like that, and My 600-Pound Life.
No, you know what my favorite?
And 16 million remodeling shows and
my guilty
30,000 hours of reruns of Big Bang Theory. It's like, no, that's not entertainment.
My guilty pleasure is Love After Lockup.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
That's my guilty.
See, and that's the other problem with these strikes is like, you guys just produce cheap, crappy television.
That's what majority of America
it's ridiculous.
Watches. They're not as intelligent as you are, Vader.
I think people are just getting dumber, man. We're getting closer and closer to idiocracy.
This lady can maybe start a channel where she eats a lot of food and then make up the money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't actually, from what I've seen.
She looks like she's already been doing that for quite some time. not to be mean.
It's really sad. It's also, I feel the internet, in my opinion, the internet has helped with the downfall of marriage, because it used to be you would date within your community, within your city. And when online dating started and now you get a taste of what else is out there in distance, it makes you more acceptable to stray away from your marriage in situations like this.
Well, the interesting thing about this is like, she wasn't on dating apps. She wasn't like looking for any of this stuff. She was on a message board.
Yeah.
I might have even been a Reddit, if I'm remembering correctly, but she was basically there to solve something, an issue that had to do with her job. And this person kind of like DM'd her, and he played the long con on this girl. Like he slowly revealed that he was like this Stranger Things actor and stuff like that. And I guess like he just got her wrapped around his little finger. And she had said that she was in a toxic relationship for a while. I don't know how true that is. Different people have different definitions of toxicity.
Toxic, yeah. Like you have to work, or like, is he abusive? Like there's a whole range of what people consider, like you said, toxic nowadays.
But she ended up leaving her husband partially because she felt like she had this guy to go to, because he wanted her to be his secret girlfriend.
Oh my God.
And that he claimed that the actor who was dating another kind of like well-known actress at the time, that this actress that he was dating had control of like his finances, and so like he couldn't get like the money he needed to like go see her or like whatever, and so she kept like sending him like these like gift cards and stuff like that in order to help him like buy stuff, and it was all a lie. It was all just like a flat out lie.
What was the moment where she finally said, okay, it's actually him? Like, did he offer some kind of proof that, hey, I'm not just, I mean, he had to convince her that he's the guy. So how do you do that?
Apparently like he was doing stuff that like convinced her that like he was like legit, but every time like they were set to meet, like of course he'd keep pushing it off and stuff like that.
This is every episode of Catfish.
Yeah, exactly.
Every episode of the show.
There's like a playbook that they go by.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a great documentary on Netflix called The Tinder Swindler.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Have you seen that?
Yeah. How did that guy swindle all those girls?
I can't even relate to you guys right now.
What? You've never seen it?
No.
Oh, well,
It's actually fascinating.
Yeah, it is.
And, you know, I think if that guy used his powers for good, he would be an exceptional something. Like he had this amazing ability to juggle different, I mean, he was very smart and sly and horrible as a human being. But if he had applied those skills to another task, I don't know. What a wasted opportunity. Because I mean, it took a level of ingenuity to keep that shtick alive.
And most of those women were very good looking. They were you wouldn't call them mid. So they could have basically gotten any man they wanted, and they decided, and there were red flags left and right. Maybe because you're an outsider viewing it.
I just can't relate because this whole, I get in talks like this I have this 25-year-old kid, and I said kid, and he's 25, right, that I work with, you know, and we were making fun of him one day because he's sitting there on his phone, laugh. Oh, and it's like this Tinder hookup generation, putting yourself out there like you're a product and a piece of meat on a fucking app so people can approve or disapprove of you is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of.
I'm glad I met
in
my husband
life.
Before Tinder took off.
It is the dumbest thing. It's disgusting. And I think it's just the downfall of civilization. It contributes to it because, you know,
people don't have to work for it. There's no courting. There's no dating. There's no, really connecting with someone.
And my coworker, he has hooked up with many of them. And it's like, I want to tell him that sometimes that you're a gross little pig without any morals or values, you know, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, damn.
If he's watching this show, he knows that.
But it's gross. And, you know, and a lot of times he'll tell us stories like, he'll show us a picture and then he'll show us a real picture. It's like, this is some false advertisement right here, you know, with these gussied up filters and all this kind of stuff. It's just, I don't understand the culture these days.
What's crazy is that this Stranger Things girl kind of got off easy because if you look at the Tinder swindler, there's this one girl who went $500,000 into debt.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, giving this guy money, and it's bizarre, like kind of the scams that people fall for, and you can't blame them because like they're trusting, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, what if you were to just slow your roll and actually think about the situation you're in? Because in the Tinder swindler's case, he was pretending to be royalty, wasn't he?
Yeah, or royalty or somebody high up in a company or something, or to that point. Yeah.
Like he was supposed to be like rich and famous and stuff like that. And he had this weird scam where, like, he was like being kidnapped and held for ransom and stuff like that. It was very bizarre.
Well, he would first start off by spoiling them and paying for everything, and then he would say, "Oh, my finances are tied up. You need to, bring me $50,000 in cash or something to that extent."
But I'm good for it.
But I'll pay you back, and never actually.
And he was romancing these girls with the money he swindled from like the previous
other girls. Yeah.
Every single week, you guys just confirm my theory that Agent Smith had on the Matrix, that we're all just a virus and a disease and need to be wiped off the planet. So,
but Vader, you get even more upset when you just see like girls playing video games who aren't good at the video games getting thousands of dollars in tips.
It's super annoying.
Just because like they actually talk to the chat and make them think that they care about them.
So
kawaii.
So dumb.
With their little cat ear headphones and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I have a pair.
Yeah.
Like you get upset when they're on there eating cereal and getting tips for it.
That's bullshit.
Mukbang.
No, that's nonsense.
I bet if you started it, you would get tips too.
Oh,
just from people you would not want tips from.
I know there's channels out there.
You
but
got $500 just for being you.
For being me. That's because I have this amazing personality. But
all the thoughts out there, dude.
No, they got boobs and they wear a lot less clothing than most people. So yeah, no, I don't. Internet culture is very frustrating. It's very strange. It's very annoying.
It's called muck,
and it's also very. It's also very fascinating.
Yeah. I can't let this go. Sorry.
So it is what it is, man. It's I have to evolve or move out of the way. So, and I've got like 20 more years I have to make money. So I guess I better figure it out.
You better evolve.
Better evolve a little bit.
Got a shelf life.
Yeah.
Like a stripper.
So
like those videos now that people are pretending to be anime characters.
Every single one of us.
The VTubers.
Every single one of us are trying to take advantage of this. Christian is, you're you're just starting with your stuff. And I get it. You got a long road, and
I'm a girl. I don't have a long road.
But it'll be a little easier for you.
Nah.
Yeah, it will. It'll. Girls have. I'm sorry, but attractive women have a leg up in the internet business. It's just a fucking fact.
Throw a couple filters on, Vader. You're good to go.
It's just the way it is.
Christian, did you have something you wanted to add in?
Yes. Christian's like, he's never coming back.
I can't get rid of this. Was it mukbang? I can't.
Yeah.
Mukbang. Yeah.
You can go down that rabbit hole later, man. You'll never come out of the internet.
No, it's MUKBANG mukbang.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to look it up.
It actually started off as a way to get rid of loneliness during the COVID lockdowns, because people would basically get on video and have a meal together, via Skype or something like that. And then it morphed into like this weird subculture of just binging, like overeating, eating bizarre stuff, ASMR adjacent stuff. And it's a multi-million-dollar business.
I feel like they're connected. Is it ASMR and that?
Yeah.
With the soap cutting or
there's
that
microphone, and I feel like there's some sort of connective tissue between all this. I could be wrong, but
what's interesting is it's one of those things where they're different. It appeals to different types of people, right? So there are the people who are dieting that actually get some type of oxytocin release by watching other people eat. And so therefore they don't feel hungry because they feel satiated because they watch someone eat a ton of stuff. Then there's the weird fetishists who are just all about watching people eat stuff. Then there's the ASMR aspect of it. So there's 4 or 5 different unique audience segments that mukbang appeals to. And they get, I think the biggest mukbanger on YouTube has 22 million subscribers.
It's preposterous.
Yeah.
And I need to maybe rethink my YouTube career a little bit.
I know, right?
I don't know. I couldn't keep up with it.
Can you imagine just getting paid to eat on stream?
But overeat too. That can't be good for your health. And I don't care if you go to the gym for 8 hours and then you binge eat for how long you do it for the YouTube. You're still, it's unhealthy for your body. You're still putting unhealthy foods in your body. You're still,
some of them don't overeat. Some of them eat bizarre stuff, like bull testicles or something like that.
No.
Yeah. No. It's a crazy rabbit hole if you really want to go down on it.
Thank you.
I mean, there's a ton of weird internet YouTube genres out there that we could probably spend days.
Is it going to be Salty
about.
Nerds sub channel, but it's all salty foods?
No,
it's going to be the Salty Bang.
Yeah.
Watch me eat pork rinds.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Those aren't too bad for you.
How many pork rinds can you stuff in your face? Let's find out. He's like, get out of here. Can we talk about something else? It's gross.
You don't want to talk about catfishing anymore?
No.
Hey guys, if you like this podcast, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and comment below on your favorite video as well. That goes a long way with helping us boost our channel and get out there in front of more people. And it lets YouTube know that we're doing something right. And if you want to catch us live, we go live 2 times a week, once on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific time and on Tuesdays at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. So join us there in the chat. We will see you on the live stream. Stay salty.